Hey everyone, Vazzy back here, and today I wanted to try something a little bit different. I wanted to look at NHL 17 and see some of the player ratings and potentials, compare them to NHL 23, and then do a sim from NHL 17 to see where those players will end up by the start of the 2022-23 NHL season. Full credit for this idea has to go to NME3, who made this video about 2 years ago, and I really liked the concept and wanted to try it myself. For this first video, I just wanted to take a look at 4 players that you would consider good to great and seeing where they were in NHL 17. If you guys like this kind of video idea, I can definitely make more from NHL 17 or any older NHL game. Starting things out with Nico Hischier. In NHL 17, he has medium top 6 potential and is 57 overall. In NHL 23, he is 88 overall with medium elite potential. When looking at Nico Hischier at the start of the 2023 NHL season in NHL 17, as you can see, he only got to 75 overall and remained at medium top 6 potential. As we all know, this is quite far off from real life, as Nico Hischier has become a star in the NHL and is captain of the New Jersey Devils. Again, in NHL 23, he is rated 88 overall and has medium elite potential. When looking at his stats in game, it's very interesting to see that he only got to play one AHL season in this time, whereas in the real world he would play multiple seasons in the NHL. The next player is Anthony Cirelli, who in NHL 17 started out at a 63 overall with bottom 6 potential, and in NHL 23 he has an 83 overall with medium top 6 potential. When looking at Anthony Cirelli, again it's similar in that he didn't fare all that well, as he only ended up at a 78 overall with medium bottom 6 potential. This again is pretty far off from real life, as Anthony Cirelli has become a solid middle 6 option for the Tampa Bay Lightning and was a huge part of them going back to back as Stanley Cup champions, where in this universe he really was just an AHLer. If you look at Cirelli's stats, it's not all that impressive. A lot of time spent in the AHL, with one brief 15-game stint with Tampa Bay. The next player we'll be looking at today is former Canucks top draft pick, Olli Levy. In NHL 17, he starts out at a 66 overall with medium elite potential. In NHL 23, he has a 75 overall with medium top 6 D potential. As you can see, after simming to the 2022-23 season, Olli Levy has become a star for the Vancouver Canucks and is now rated 87 overall with low elite potential. Unfortunately for the Canucks, this never really ended up happening, as Olli Levy would really just be a fringe NHL player that of recent has just been bouncing around from team to team. When you look at Olli Levy's stats the past few seasons, you'll see that he actually ended up getting 2 50-plus point seasons. That's definitely more the player the Canucks were hoping for when they drafted him. The last player we'll be looking at today is DeBrincat. DeBrincat in NHL 17 starts out at 68 overall with medium top 6 potential. In NHL 23, he is rated 88 overall with medium elite potential. And simming to the start of the 2022-23 season, DeBrincat actually did not too bad, as he ended up at an 83 overall with medium top 6 potential. This still is pretty far off from where he currently is rated in NHL 23. As we know, in the real world, DeBrincat really has become one of the most exciting players to watch, as he has put up multiple 40-plus goal seasons in his NHL career. This definitely wasn't the case for this simulation. When looking at his stats, they're definitely not bad, as he has put up multiple 40-plus point seasons, but that's definitely a far cry from where he actually ended up in real life. And that's going to do it for today's video of looking at players in NHL 17 and comparing where they got to in NHL 23. Let me know in the comments if you want me to try this again with a different NHL game. I'll see you all in the next one.